bitter criticism. Tomorrow, all this will be on fire. Take note, tomorrow all this will be on fire. So this is a statement so obvious. Maybe the student tickets, capitalism is managing to take rights from students, like students will not able to pay student ticket, understand? So tomorrow, of course, students are kind of the youngest people, the youth. So tomorrow the youth will burn down all this. And I will come here lame as I am now, not that lame. I am recovering myself. I will make my way here, but I guess it's not going to reach this point, because I will show you, this is a large avenue. Protests traditionally take this route till here, which is the Congress. Crossing the theater, but this is very unlikely. This is very unlikely. Definitely tomorrow, something will happen tomorrow. Woo! 2006, there was a huge protest. The youth burned down everything, and then they allow students to pay student tickets, student tariff forever. Every time, so bus drivers are not that happy. But let's see what happens tomorrow. My take is that all this will be on fire. And I love it, I love it, because fire is nice sometimes. Is more likely to end up here. Protests are like this way. This is Italy Square. So Italy Square, and that's it. Students I will show you later. I will try to translate. Well, Chile is not an isolated country in the world. Situation is not that bad as in Gaza, of course, but I don't know. I guess my opinion, Brazil is better than Chile, definitely. I'm managing to leave this ridiculous country. And what, I don't know what to say. Situation is unbearable right here in Chile. For me, I just have just more 3 semesters, something like that. I have to study carefully my next steps. I'm trying to make my way to Brazil by academic research on anthropology, design, whatever, almost whatever. But yeah, this time is anthropology. Well, all this, I hope for a huge protest. And well, now I'm going to read Cgtn to be happy. So why there's not this so many protests in Cuba or China? Because in my opinion, China is a democracy. Straightforward like that. Politics, August 7, 2025. And well, China is a wealthy democracy. People get nice stuffs from life. Students can study, I guess. And in Chile, everything is a problem. Studies, academic culture is terrible. It's like liberal. I think it's terrible. But here we go. Politics. August 7, 2025. China's 14th five-year plan. How opening up boosts economy. A huge text, 4 minutes reading. 2025 marks the final year of China's 14th five-year plan. 2021, 2025. And well, the protest is tomorrow Friday. The protest tomorrow will start in Sotomayor Square. This is the middle of the route, the middle of the protest route, which is Victoria Square. They defeated Spain. Because I'm not sure if any relative of mine fought these wars. I hope so. But we are absolutely defeated, absolutely defeated. And even Brazilian friend mine, which is, well, I know he's alive, but he disappeared. Maybe he went to Santiago. This guy, this Brazilian guy said the same thing. Well, this is like in the middle of the route. Well, my Brazilian friend says Chilean people, they are like defeated, they are like, they have low energy, few ideas, and that's it. So maybe tomorrow nobody will protest, understand? This arc over there is a breathing gift, for you to see how liberal is this country. Those are cops. The cops made a raid there. I guess that's normal, It's funny because that was not a polemic square. It was like not even a square. I know a heavier square, but actually it has its own codes. Police go just one and ask you for your ID, and that's enough. Once is enough. Anyway, 2025 marks the final year of China's 14th five-year plan. 2025, 2021, 2025, with preparations for the 15th five-year plan, 2026, 2020, 2030, already underway. A key goal outlined in the 14th five-year plan is the pursuit of broader, deeper, and more comprehensive opening up, with the aim of establishing a new system for a higher level open economy. At a symposium held in Shanghai in April, Chinese President Xi Jinping emphasized the importance of opening up when drafting the next five-year development plan. He told senior officials from 7 provincial level regions, quote, "We must unswervingly manage our own affairs well and stay committed to expanding high standard opening up," end quote. During the past 5 years, China has rolled out a slew of policies and measures to expand opening up, which have boosted not only its own economic development but also contributed to global economic growth. And there's a photograph, the newly completed site for centralized freight inspections at Haikou Xi'an Port and Nangang Port in Haikou, South China. This is for me, South China's Hainan province. Yeah, I love Hainan. Let me show you the newly completed site for centralized freight inspections at Haikou Xi'an Port and Nangang Port in Haikou, South China's Hainan province. Maybe I will never make my way to Haikou, to Hainan, but until now, Haikou, Sanya are my city. I hope there's soccer teams. I will search about it. Is there soccer teams or basketball teams? Will be a classic, Hainan classic. Sanya Haikou. Steady progress in opening up measures. China has steadily reduced its foreign investment negative list over the past several years. As of January, the list was cut from 93 items to 29. In the manufacturing sector, all foreign investment restrictions were lifted on November 1 last year. And in services sectors such as telecommunications, internet, education, culture, and healthcare are gradually being opened. As a landmark gesture of opening up its service sector, China, in October last year, launched pilot programs to expand foreign access to value-added telecommunication services in Beijing, Shanghai, Hainan, and Shenzhen. By March this year, 13 foreign enterprises had been approved to operate in this field. When China joined the World Trade Organization, the country committed to opening 4 of the organization's 10 value-added telecom services, and it has now voluntarily expanded this to 8. Aside from easy investment restrictions, China has also introduced policies to ensure national treatment for foreign enterprises and further optimize the business environment. So, right here, do you remember the protest tomorrow? It will begin here. So there we have 3 kilometers protest is going to stop the city. I hope so, because the Congress is I show you. Well, the Congress is in the beginning of this video. And where's my China? Where's my China? Telecom services, and it has now voluntarily expanded to 8. Aside from easing investment restrictions, China has also introduced policies to ensure national treatment for foreign enterprises and further optimize the business environment. For example, China introduced the Foreign Investment Law in 2019, which has strengthened intellectual property protection and improved operational conditions for foreign firms, creating an equal playing field for foreign companies. Besides, according to the Ministry of Commerce, in 2024 alone, the ministry held 15 roundtable meetings with foreign invested enterprises, resolving over 370 issues. Additionally, initiatives such as the quote-unquote trade-in policy for consumer goods, which encourages the purchase of new home appliances, cars, and electronics to replace old ones, equally support foreign companies, with many foreign nationals also benefiting from the subsidies. Quote, China is now advancing high standard opening up and taking solid steps to expand institutional opening up, such as that of rules, regulations, management, and standards, end quote. She told over 40 representatives of the international business community in March. He pledged that, quote, China's door will only open wider. The policy of welcoming foreign investment has not changed and will not change. And there's again my beloved this is Shandong. People visit the 4th RCEP regional Shandong. I don't know nothing from China. I'm just saying that thanks God Hainan exists, because it's a small island for continental sizes and it's tropical like I prefer. And there's 2 cities, and that for me is fantastic. I don't like much capitalism. I know Hainan works as a capitalist shop or something, or fair is a perennial capitalist fair, which maybe I will. I say that I don't love it, but maybe I will get used to in my fantasies, you know. But I think myself living with the fishermen and with the Aboriginal inside the island in the woods, and very natural, you know. I'm not a hippie, but I'm a simple people. More like simple than capitalist. Subtitle. Subtitle is not so bright, it's kind of blurred. Aligning with global trade rules. Beyond improving the business environment for foreign companies, China has also aligned its policies with international trade standards, steadily expanding institutional openness. In November 2020, China signed the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, which took effect in January 2022, and the largest economy in RCEP. China not only benefits from the agreement but also plays a key role in its implementation. Under RCEP, China offers an average 92% tariff reduction for Singaporean companies and has committed to phasing out tariffs on 86% of Japanese industrial products. China has also opened its agricultural market to ASEAN nations, which plans to import $150 billion in agricultural goods over the next 5 years. In terms of investment, China's non-financial direct investment to RCEP members increased by 26% in 2023. outperforming global investment growth. Furthermore, in September of last year, President Xi announced that China will grant zero tariff treatment on all tariff lines for the least developed countries with diplomatic relations with China, including 33 countries in Africa. China is the first major developing country and the first major economy to take such a step. Quote, China will not close its door to the world, and it will only become more and more open. She has said on many occasions. He has stressed that an open China will inject more vitality and momentum into the turbulent world and create more development opportunities for countries embracing cooperation. Yeah, please give me just one shot. I will take this shot and I will ask for 3 tickets for dogs because I have 3 dogs. Please. But I guess I am asking too much. Yeah. Europe, August 7, 2025. Trump Putin summit to happen in coming days, says Kremlin. Well, this is important, but I don't care. I want to know about China. And there's a third one, Brazil files WTO request for consultation over US tariffs. That's interesting too. China completes first. China conducts key landing and ascent test for new crewed lunar lander. That's interesting too. Just 1 minute reading. I'm definitely going to read this. August 7, 2025. August 7, 2025. China on Thursday announced that it has successfully completed a comprehensive test for the landing and takeoff of its manned lunar lander, Lanyue, at a test site in North China's Hebei province. I read North Carolina. North China's Hebei province. I guess China is a dream come true, in my opinion. This Asiatic giant, this Asiatic socialist country, in my opinion, is all this Hebei province and stuff. I don't know. I guess I love China. The test completed on Wednesday represents a key step in the development of China's manned lunar exploration program, and it also marks the first time that China has carried out a test for extraterrestrial landing and takeoff. Manned spacecraft. China Manned Space Agency (CMSA) said, according to the CMSA, the test validated the integrated performance of the lander's key systems, including the descent and ascent scheme, control systems, engines shut down upon lunar touchdown, as well as the interface compatibility between subsystems such as guidance, navigation and control, GNC and propulsion. The Lanyue lunar lander is a newly developed spacecraft for China's future manned lunar exploration missions. It consists of 2 modules, a lunar module and a propulsion module, and is capable of transporting 2 astronauts, a lunar rover, and various scientific payloads between lunar orbit and the moon's surface. Following lunar touchdown, Lanyue will also serve as a habitable activity center for astronauts, acting as a power hub, data relay, and living quarters, enabling extended lunar stays and surface operations. Sounds great. And the very last one, culture, which is my field. This is just also a short text. Culture, August 7, quote unquote, Dead to Rights. This is a movie, I guess. Dead to Rights, director advocates history recalled through war movie. I will say these war movies were realistic and straightforward, I guess. Epic genre is my favorite. Or one of those. No, it's not my favorite. My favorite are fictions and romantic fictions, maybe. Shen Hao, director of the currently popular war film, quote unquote, Dead to Rights, call on audiences to, quote unquote, remember history, honor the fallen heroes, cherish peace, and forge a better future, end quote. When he attended a film exchange press conference in Beijing on Thursday, and there's a Chinese director, Shen Hao. He's very young. Director of world film, quote unquote, Dead to Rights, attends a film exchange press conference held by the State Council Information Office as part of the events commemorating the 80th anniversary of the victory in the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War. The World Anti-Fascist War, quote unquote, Dead to Rights, a film about the Nanjing massacre during the war, has maintained its dominance at China's summer box office. Such a nice country. grossing over 1.8 billion yuan, about $251 million, within 2 weeks of its July 2025 debut. And there's a poster picture, a promotional poster for the movie, quote unquote, Death of Rights, is seen at the cinema in Hanyang, Henan province. I don't know about Henan, but I love it. And last two paragraphs. Drawing on verified photographic evidence of Japanese wartime atrocities during the Nanjing massacre, the movie tells the story of a group of Chinese civilians who seek refuge in a photography studio during the brutal occupation of Nanjing by Japanese aggressors in 1937. Held by the State Council Information Office, the press conference invited representatives from the domestic film industry to exchange views with Chinese and foreign journalists on the theme of promoting the high-quality development of the movie industry. And well, that is pretty much all. I love China, and please take me to Hainan. I will take my kids. I will make a lot of babies. I will take my babies to see the classics. Soccer classics. I will check it out right now. If there are soccer teams, I will ask DeepSeek, Chinese DeepSeek. Are there soccer teams in Hainan? He will get right away. Hainan, the island, of course. Are there soccer teams in Hainan? Soccer, because soccer is kind of thrilling is more thrilling than basketball, I guess. Let me tackle this question about soccer teams in Hainan. The user wants to know if there are many soccer teams based in Hainan province, China. Yeah, that's right. Looking through the search results, I found several teams mentioned across different sources. The most relevant current team appears to be Kunming City FC. Kunming City. There's a Kunming City. I didn't know this city. I just know Sanya and Haikou, which originated in Hainan but recently moved to Yunnan because Kunming City is too small. Oh, but maybe Yunnan is also Hainan City. Who knows? According to this club, was founded in Haikou in 2017. So maybe I will make my living founding teams founding soccer teams in Hainan. As Hainan Dingley Flying Tigers. Hainan Dingley Flying Tiger. I like it. I like this team, Flying Tiger. Flying Tiger FC, and went to several. Oh no, but the name changed. Now is Kunming City FC. Kunming City. Oh, I prefer. I will check it out. All this, I will check it out. An old jersey from the Flying Tiger. Well, that's it. There's not much. I will go down the. Well, I will show you. So the Kunming City, and then Hainan Boeing Seaman 2015, and maybe there's just two. Chinese people don't play much soccer. That's the conclusion. But I'm going to see this kind of jersey. I have a lot of jerseys. And it's interesting because people, they are fanatics about the city's soccer team. Like in this very city, everybody's fanatic of Wanderers, Santiago Wanderers de Valparaíso.